In this video, we will show you how to process a property purchase event where the deposit and settlement occur in separate financial years. Following the normal process of creating a deposit, then settlement event will cause issues. So we need to make sure that both events occur in the same financial year. To achieve this, we need to create a custom holding account. So to create the custom holding account, navigate to Investments and Custom Holding Account. We're going to call this custom holding account the name of the deposit. We're going to give it a code. So we're going to go prop PEP, signal the property deposit, deposit, Gordon Street. We're then going to select sundry assets, and we'll leave the remaining classification as other asset, non-CGT for capital gains tax purposes, and non-investment asset. So we'll activate that. Once the custom holding account has been created, we'll navigate to Browse Bank Statements and we'll enter the deposit event against the custom holding account. So we'll click Add and the date of the deposit. We'll update the description and we'll put the amount of the deposit as a cash-in transaction. And then we'll go to the Match Transaction screen to match that off. So now in the Match Transaction screen, we can see the deposit event and the cash payment. We'll match those two transactions off. And that's all we need to complete in the current financial year. So in the financial year that you are settling the property, we need to reverse the custom holding account transaction. So the first thing we're going to do is in the custom holding account transaction, we're going to add a new transaction, this time on the 1st of July 21, reverse the deposit, and we're going to clear out that initial amount that we had. So you should see the closing balance will now be 0. Now we can process the deposit event as normal. So we're going to go to Transaction, Investment Buy, and Property Purchase Deposit. We're going to create our property account, residential property. We're going to put the contract date as the 1st of July 21. So that's not actually the contract date, but I will show you later how we can update this for CGT purposes. We're going to put the deposit amount, which was 104,000, and the remaining amount, which was $936,000. So we're going to save that transaction, save and close. So in the match transaction screen, the first thing we need to do is match off the property purchase deposit event with the reversal of the custom holding account. So we've got a business event and a cash event. Match that off. Now we can go and process the settlement event from here. So we're going to match to new. We'll process a investment buy property purchase settlement. We'll select the property. We'll have the settlement date as the 3rd of July. Contract date again, that's coming from the purchase event. We'll change that later on. We'll add any disbursements that we need. In this case, we've got legal fees of $2,000, which we want to capitalize, and we'll go and process that. So the final step is to go to your depreciation worksheet. So you'll see under the property, we've already got the transaction flowing through that are capitalized and the actual purchase. So we're going to create new. But in here, we're actually going to change the date to the 17th of May, and that will ensure that we've got the correct CGT date. We're also going to create new for any of the capitalized costs, and those can stay as the settlement date. And so that is how you process a property purchase across separate financial years.